Hello. Hi, Monica. Welcome.
Hello, Monica. Welcome.
Monica from Novara.
Um,
Happy April Fool's Day.
Indeed. April Fool's Day today.
So this morning I got a spider for April Fools.
Ah,
Yeah, my daughter stuck a spider on me. So today I need to wear my spider to work.
attach it to yourself.
That's right. Did you play any tricks today, Peter?
When I was younger, I used to play tricks, but at the moment, because I am trapped in my house, I cannot buy anything other than the only thing I can do is spook my girlfriend.
Spook.
Yeah, exactly.
What does spook mean?
Spook is a synonym for scare.
Okay.
So, for example, I hide, and then when she comes very close, I go, ah!
Oh, well, isn't that nice?
Yeah, and she really struggles with it. She doesn't like it that much, but I find it hilarious, which is the important thing.
Oh, that's a true prank, Peter.
Yeah, it's the main thing. I'm able to enjoy myself immensely doing it.
So you can play a prank on someone, a nasty joke. You can spook someone when you scare someone or surprise them.
Yeah.
Now tell us, do you play tricks on April Fool's Day?
What do you do for April Fool's Day? I know there is a tradition in Italy for children to do. It is something to do with a fish, but I don't know exactly what happens.
So, in fact, normally you make fish out of paper and then you stick them on people's back. But today, instead of a fish, I got a spider.
Ah.
That's why. A spider was more creepy.
Okay, then. Interesting.
Creepy means scary.
Yeah, another synonym.
Okay, Monica doesn't play any tricks on April Fool's Day.
No. No, I only do little tricks on April Fool's Day, just something small.
And Greta, in my city, people give each other chocolate fish. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Yeah, in what city does this happen? Because this is a tradition that I do not know.
So people give each other chocolate fish.
Interesting.
Oh, Greta is from Naples, but she says not this year. That's a very nice tradition.
Yeah, something something different.
Look at that. My
Fake order.
friend sent me a message with a fake authorization to go out. That's a prank.
Yeah.
And that's a trick.
Oh, terrible behavior.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you're following the lesson, please say hi in the comments.
Join us and interact.
Okay, so today's activity is about time. Peter, would you like to read?
It's about time. In this focus activity, expressions of time, describing time management, cultural attitudes about time.
Interesting. Has your perception of time changed now that you are at home?
Yes, unfortunately so, because I now struggle to gauge what time of the day it is without looking at the time. And it feels like time is standing still.
Mm-hmm. And everybody tell us, has your perception of time changed now that you are at home without any appointments, working from home, with a different routine? How has your perception of time changed? Monica says, yes, of course.
Bound to.
How has it changed? Well, my perception of time has changed. It's not negative because I'm more relaxed and I'm never in a hurry. I have more time to do things. It's very different than my everyday life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't like doing things in a hurry. So right now it's more relaxed. Yes. Your day is organized in a different way.
Yeah, it's I agree. Some elements of it are good, but the break in routine was difficult to adjust to.
Yes, I agree with you. At the beginning, it was very difficult.
Yeah. It was. Everything is still up in the air.
Yes, at the beginning, I wasn't used to having a lot of time and not so much to do. Normally, I do a million things in a day. Right now, I do much less. Monica, now I spend much more time for English to improve the language. Well, that's a great way to use your spare time, Monica. I'm very happy that you're doing that.
Yeah, perfect use.
And others, if you have anything to share with us about your perception of time, please write a comment. Stefania said, yes, of course. The perception of my time changed, but I'm lucky because I have a big garden, so I can spend some time outside. You're very lucky.
Very, very lucky.
Gardening?
The garden is the perfect place at the moment. Really.
Greta. Okay. So, time is precious. Here we have a quiz. So I'm going to read the questions, and please write the number of the question and your answer. 1. In which country is it considered polite to arrive 10 to 30 minutes early for a meeting? 2. In which two cultures is being late considered the norm? 3. In which country are trains considered late? They are running behind by more than 59 seconds. 4. In which country are trains sometimes late by hours or even a day? 5. Which country suffers from time sickness? The best is being on time. How much time is left in the day, week, year, lifetime? So let us know your answer. Monica says number 1, Japan.
I think the same as Monica. Maybe Japan is a good guess. Number 2, late considered the norm. I'm not sure. Maybe in Mexico or somewhere like this. Could be. Yeah, somewhere in Asia, perhaps, for number 1.
Peter, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good. And Stefania says number 1, the Oriental countries. Could be.
Yeah. I don't think we can see the screen, though. I cannot see the screen.
I can see it. That's strange. Let us know. Can you see the screen? I can. I'll share it again now.
Yeah, because I can't see your screen either.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Good. And number 2, Monica says in Italy, it's the norm to be late. And Greta, I think this refers to number 1 in some northern countries. Good guessing, guys.
Yeah. Lots of interaction. It's nice. Good. I'm not sure about number 2. Number 3. 3, maybe Germany or Japan.
I think you're right. Definitely Japan. What do you think for number 3?
Maybe Germany as well. They're very stringent with that kind of thing.
Monica says Italy.
Italy, really?
Well, when you're on a fast train, sometimes you can hear an announcement saying that the train is a couple minutes late. It can happen. Oh, interesting comment from Greta. I read a study that said that climate influences behavior. Yes. How would climate influence The perception of time.
I suppose that if there are a lot of clouds, you cannot really judge the time outside. So you
Yes.
can't tell if it's the morning or if it's the afternoon.
Think of northern countries where it's dark for most of the day during the winter.
Yeah. Difficult. And of course, there's lots of sunshine in some places and not a lot of sunshine in other places, which makes it a lot more difficult.
And Greta has her own interpretation of this. She says, in the cold, people spend less time outside and therefore are more punctual. Well, that could be an explanation. Well done.
Yeah.
What do we say for number 4? In which country are trains sometimes delayed by hours or even a day?
I think I know, but I'm not entirely sure.
Italy,
Not
obviously.
depends what part of Italy, really.
What do you think, Peter?
I think maybe India.
I think you're right. I know there's a huge problem right now in India with the lockdown.
Yeah, it must be very difficult because there are so many people to regulate.
Yes, and I know the train system is blocked and many people are unable to return home.
Yeah.
Problem. Greta says maybe Africa or Oriental countries like India. Yes. And number 5, time sickness. A country obsessed with being on time.
Somewhere where they're worried about, I imagine somewhere like England or America, or because they're always looking at ways to try and live longer and how to make the most of your time.
Yes.
Things like this. So maybe in that kind of way.
Monica says America maybe. Okay, great work. Now let's look at the answers. Number 1, in China.
China.
Okay. So you can arrive 10 to 30 minutes early as a sign of politeness. Number 2, in Mediterranean and Arab countries, being late is considered the norm.
Okay, so Spain and Italy.
Right.
Can be considered in this bracket.
Number 3, in Japan, trains are considered late if they're running behind by more than 59 seconds. So you were right here. Well done. Very good guessing. Number 4, in India, trains sometimes run late by hours or even a day. Excellent guessing. Well done. And the last one, you were right. In the USA.
Only the USA. I thought England as well would be the
You're from
same.
England, so you should know.
Yeah, I thought England maybe as well, but apparently not. Just the Americans. That's all right with me. I can live with that.
Okay, great guessing work here. Well done, everyone. In the nick of time. Here we need to match new expressions on the left with their meaning on the right. Peter, would you like to read?
Okay, the other day, just now, every now and then, for the time being, from now on, sometimes, for now, a few days ago, from this point forward, a little time ago. What does in the nick of time mean?
Do you ever use in the nick of time, Peter?
I used to. It's used a lot in cartoons. So when I was young, I used to say this phrase a lot of the time.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
funny.
a lot of cartoons, they use it.
I think it means just in time.
Just in time. Mm.
Okay, so in the comments, match the expressions to their meaning. So Monica says the first is a few days ago. So the other day, a few days ago. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Greta says a few days ago is the other day. Just now, for now. Just now, a little time ago. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah. Any others?
Every now and then.
Every now and then. Yeah, it's a phrase we use for
Yeah.
something. And specifically, it is something we use quite a bit in English, I think. Or maybe my parents use it quite a bit.
Yes, Greta said sometimes. Monica as well. Well done. And Greta says, for the time being, for now. Okay. How about from now on?
From now on. For example, from now on, I'm going to study harder.
Very nice. From now on, from this point forward. Excellent. So here we go. The other day, a few days ago, we don't really specify the number of days, but it is not a long time.
Yeah,
A couple of days, 2 or 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3 is the exact number I was thinking of as well.
Just now, a little time ago, a very short time in the past, maybe 1 minute.
Yeah.
Every now and then, sometimes, occasionally. For the time being, for now.
Hmm.
And from now on, from this point forward, from this point in time towards the future. So really good work here on the meaning of these expressions.
Yeah.
Here we fill the gaps with the new expressions.
Yeah.
So please write the number of the sentence and the correct expression to use.
So in the comments, write the number and the expression.
Okay, Greta says just now. So it would be Robert called just now and said he's going to be 10 minutes late. Very good. Brilliant. Well done. So it's a very short time ago. 1 minute.
Yeah, maybe 5 minutes. Something very close to now.
Yeah. Number 2, I saw Julia. That's me. The other day. Well done, Greta. Well, I was at the supermarket. So maybe I don't remember exactly how many days ago this happened, or it's not important how many days ago. The other day. We use this all the time.
Yeah.
Now, Greta says, for number 3, every now and then. Well done. I always get up early, but every now and then I like to sleep late.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Oops.
This is a very accurate sentence for me.
Occasionally. Yeah, for you it's true.
Yeah.
Well,
I try to get up early, but there are some days where I stay in bed.
right now, during this quarantine, it's more than every now and then that I sleep late.
Very true. Very, very true.
Unless I'm teaching in the morning, I like to
Yeah.
sleep in.
Yeah,
Another way to say sleep late is to sleep in. Do you like to sleep in these days? Write in the comments.
Definitely. Nice phrasal verb to sleep in.
We have an answer.
Number 4.
Number 4. From now on. Well done. From now on, we have to turn off our mobile phones during class. Excellent. That's perfect.
What about the last one? Anyone have an answer for number 5?
Excellent. Very good. I'm not happy with my job. but for the time being, it's fine. For the moment.
Yeah, exactly. For now, it is okay.
Nice. Great work here on these new expressions for time.
Yeah, well done, everyone. And thank you for the comments. Yeah, good to see.
Now, let's match these new expressions. The new expressions are red with the numbers up here on the left for meaning. What does it mean? So, for example, just now, how would you quantify this time?
Just now, I think there's only one answer that is for me. I think
Very
the
good.
answer is number.
Of
Yeah,
course.
exactly. Well done, Monica.
Just now, 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yes, well done, Greta. The other day is 3 days ago. Excellent, Monica, well done. Every now and then is sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes, well done. Then we have from now on. And as we said, from now on is from this moment forward.
Yeah.
So it's a new change. Of course, Greta, well done. And for the time being means for now, for the moment. Excellent work on these expressions. So these are very common expressions in English. We use them all the time. So you can use them too.
Yeah. They are something that we say quite a lot.
Okay, shall we move on? Peter, would
Yeah.
you like to read?
Of course. TikTok. Doug and Jen are co-workers, and they had to give a presentation today at 10 o'clock. Doug had arrived a minute before. He spoke really quickly and yet still needed extra time. Jen, however, was very efficient and good at managing her time. She used her time well and spoke slowly. Jen stayed on topic and wasn't short on time. In fact, she had planned extra time to ask if anyone had any questions. So, any vocab that you don't understand, try and write in the comments and we can see if there is, and we can try and explain it to you. All right? But, for example, what word might be? Oh. I don't know where Julia has gone. Sorry about that. Let's just try and find her. But in the meantime, I can try and Okay, I have the text here. Okay. To talk a mile a minute, to run out of time, waste time, to take your time, to save time, and just in time. Welcome back, Julia.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, don't worry.
Connection.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're working on an interesting text here.
Yeah. Okay, so what we need to do is to match the expressions to the parts of the text. All right, Julia, shall we do the first one as an example?
Sure.
So we can change some of the words in the text for these expressions.
Okay, talk a mile a minute. Well, this is a figurative expression. It's idiomatic. A mile is a very long distance. So if you go 1 mile in 1 minute, you're very fast. So I would say he spoke really quickly. He's to talk a mile a minute.
Yeah. Oh, the first one is just in time, though.
Okay.
So it's done in order of the text, not in order of the answers.
Okay. So
You are also,
that was a minute before.
yeah. Just in time when you arrive with very little time to spare. But he spoke really quickly, talked a mile a minute. All right. Try at home. Write in the comments what words you think can be changed for the expressions on the left. What words and what phrases do you think can be changed for the expressions on the left?
So another sentence relating to time here is talked a mile a minute and yet still needed extra time. So when you need extra time, you don't have enough time. We can use a phrasal verb.
Yeah. Ooh, Greta. Very nice. So, run out of time maybe when you need extra time. Exactly. Nice.
Well done. Run out, a phrasal verb.
Yeah, when you do not have enough of something. Exactly. Yeah. Well done. A nice description there of to run out of something.
Mm-hmm.
What about the next one?
Well, we have Jen. Jen was very efficient and good at managing her time. She used her time well and spoke slowly. So when you use your time well,
You are able to.
don't use your time for things that are not important. So here we have save time. Excellent.
I think used her time well, I think might be didn't waste time.
Didn't waste time. Didn't use her time for things that weren't important.
Spoke slowly.
Yes, well done.
Jen stayed on topic and wasn't short on time.
That means she wasn't in a hurry. She had enough time.
Exactly.
She had ample time. So when you can do things at the right pace without being in a hurry, you take your time.
Sure. Exactly. You take your time. And the last one, what words do we think we can change for save time?
Yes, save time. When you reserve some extra time.
Yeah. So when you think about needing some time, one way to do this, to plan for some extra time. So she had saved time. Okay. This is in the past perfect here. Yeah.
Nice. Very good. So now we would like to know, are you more similar to Doug or are you more similar to Jen in the way you manage time?
Let us know in the comments. Julia, are you similar to Doug or are you similar to Jen?
I am definitely more similar to Doug, 100%.
Okay.
I'm
Wow.
always in the nick of time at the very last minute. I don't talk a mile a minute, but I often run out of time because I would like to do a lot of activities, maybe more activities than I have time for. So I often run out of time, or I'm just in time, and it's difficult for me to save time.
Okay. I think I am like Doug as well. I am a arrive just in time kind of person. I like to arrive late or early. I like to arrive precisely on time.
And our student,
Greta,
Greta says she's more similar to Jen most of
Monica,
the time.
most of the
And
time, yeah.
so you're good at managing your time.
Yeah. Important, very good skill.
So can you give us any tips for time management?
Yeah, what things can we do to try and save time?
How can we become better at managing our time? Give us some advice.
Yeah. What are some things that we can do to try and save time?
Do you like to take your time, Peter?
Yes, I believe it's important, especially when teaching. I take my time when I speak or I explain things
I agree
because
with you.
patience is a big thing for me. Ah, that is a really good piece of advice. Oh, you go ahead.
Greta says, organize time with a wide margin. Good
Yeah,
expression, a wide margin. It's very good.
yeah, it is. It shows exactly what to do.
So, yes, Greta suggests to leave a margin for any delays. And that's true.
Yeah, it's a very important thing to try and do.
Because there are delays and there can be unexpected things that happen. So it's better to reserve some time for that.
Exactly. Right, shall we do a little revision of today
Yes,
and the language?
yes. Let's review today's new expressions about time.
All right, so we have these expressions here. Okay. Oh,
Okay. So we had the other day. That means a few days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. When we don't
exactly.
remember exactly how many days, but it's not so important.
Yeah, we have just now, which is a few moments ago, maybe a minute, maybe 5 minutes, something very close to the present moment.
Then we have every now and then. It means occasionally, times.
Exactly.
And we had a new phrasal verb to sleep in. So we said, every now and then, I like to sleep in.
Yeah.
Sleep in is when you sleep late.
For the time being is for now. So, for example, I'm not happy with my job, but for the time being, it is okay. So, at the moment, it is fine. But
Then
maybe in the future, it changes.
Yes. Then we have from now on. From this point, there's a this time into the future, there's a change. So we are receiving advice from Monica. You should organize your day better. The adverb goes at the end. You should organize your day better. Yes, that's true. You're right. And have your goals clear in mind.
Yeah. Identify the important things.
Well,
Okay.
that's true. Good advice.
The other expressions of today. To talk a mile a minute is when you talk like this and you can't understand anything because you're trying to get all the words out at the same time.
Oh no, please stop.
Yeah. That is an example of talking a mile a minute.
Then we had run out of time when you don't have enough time, when you need extra time. your time is
Yeah.
finished. It's a phrasal verb. When you don't have enough of something, you run out.
Exactly. To waste time is when you use time in an inefficient way.
When you take your time, you have enough time and you can go at the right pace.
Save time is when you use your time very efficiently and you have time, you have more time than may be necessary.
Yes, you have some extra time. Just in time is when you arrive at the last minute. You arrive 1 minute before the lesson starts. Just in time. So
Yeah.
here we
very
have some advice from Monica. Now it's easy to sleep in, but it's very important to keep normal daily habits. Yes, Monica, I agree with you. It's very important for our health not to change our habits too much right now.
Yeah.
And I need to add that when we put our clock, our watches ahead 1 hour, that really changed our perception of daylight. Now it gets dark much later, after 8 p.m.
It does. Clouds are,
So,
there's a lot more light in the day that we
okay,
cannot take advantage of.
okay. Well, thank you, Peter, for this lesson.
Oh, thank you. And
Thank you,
remember,
everyone.
guys, we
And
have webinars every hour for every level. So whenever you're free, please join us and continue to learn English and continue to interact in the comments section. Very useful.
yeah, that is a great way to use your time.
Yeah, fantastic way.
So bye-bye. And
Bye-bye.
have a nice day from the spider.
Yeah, have a nice April Fool's Day.
Bye.
Bye.